10 years ago, monsters started rushing out of a portal that opened in the human world. Energy from the portal gave some humans special abilities as they became hunters that fought for mankind. We see a kid named Kong in school being punched in the face with a diamond. He is being bullied by 3 of the S-ranked students in his school. Kang's abilities causes Exoskeleton to appear on his wounds to heal them. This process causes immense pain as it also leaves ugly scars on his body. Since these 3 kids are S-rankers, they receive special treatment from the government, making it useless even if one reports them to the police. Kong is able to push through this struggle because he wants to become a C-rank hunter and take care of his mother. The bullies go to Kang's mom's restaurant to eat. They start touching her inappropriately as she moves their hand. The Diamond Hunter uses his ability to hit Kang's mom, putting her in a critical state. Kong comes back from school to gift his mom a birthday surprise, only to meet her in a vegetable state. The government covers for the bullies since they are important assets to them. Kong screams in agony as his life crumbles before his eyes. We see the 3 bullies near a portal. They come out with a deer as the lightning user asks if it was okay with how they beat up Kang's mom. The diamond user says that it isn't his first time beating up a person. We see Kong walking towards the bullies. He asks them why they beat up his mom when we see the diamond user smiling. He says that he wouldn't have flirted with her if he knew that she was an old woman. He causes a diamond spear to pierce Kang's chest. Kong pulls out the spear as he cries in pain of almost losing his mother. The diamond user causes multiple diamond spears and strikes Kong with it. Kong runs towards the trio as we see his face deformed with the excess exoskeleton. The lightning user strikes Kong with thunder as Kong lies on the floor in a helpless state. The trio walk away as Kong holds the diamond user's leg. The diamond user beat Kong several times until Kong uses his teeth to catch the diamond punch. A red portal, which hasn't been explored before, opens as the bullies throw Kong inside. He swears to kill them all before he falls to the ground. The monsters inside eat away his flesh and leave his bones. The mana in the red gate mixes with Kang's ability amplifying. His bones start to reconnect with each other as his flesh also grows back. He stands with the exoskeleton all over his body as the monsters look at him. 5 years later, we see the 3 bullies, now grown to be seen as heroes. They are interviewed about Kang's mother, whom they hurt badly. The diamond user pretends to cry as he says that Kong was his best friend. Just then, the door to the auditorium flies towards the diamond user as he blocks it. The people run away as Kong moves with a burst of speed. We see his punch in the diamond user's face as he strikes him down. The 2 are left shocked as they watch Kang's monstrous transformation. The lightning user strikes Kong with thunder as it has no effect on Kong. The lightning user's head is seen flying midair. The sand user covers Kong with sand as Kong breaks out. He holds the jaw of the sand user and tears it down. He grabs the sand user in place and strikes him in the face. The diamond user uses Kang's blind spot and strikes him at the back of his head. He causes diamond spears to attack Kong as Kong stops moving. Kong starts moving his body as the diamond user senses danger. He covers his body with diamond. He hits Kong multiple times as Kong uses his teeth to catch the diamond punch. Kong plans to tear the hand of the diamond user off. The diamond user spikes Kang's abdomen as he runs away. Kong throws the diamond user's weapons at him, piercing the diamond user's back. He uses all the spear diamonds to pierce the diamond user. The diamond user asks Kong who he was as Kong rips the exoskeleton off his face. The diamond user remembers Kong as he dies. Kong covers himself with a cloth as he sees his mom's condition in the hospital. He comes out as he cries in pain. The S-rank healer, who is the Korean's Hunter Association, named Lee, comes to Kong. Kong throws a punch as he stops right in front of her as air blows from behind her. She tells Kong that the Japan hunters took over their country when they awakened. The Japanese hunters are now planning to invade Korea. Lee asks Kong to act like a monster and kill all the Japanese hunters that attack Korea. When this is done, Lee will do everything in her power to revive Kang's mother. We see a group of hunters with one female amongst them. The males try to have their way with the female as one's head falls off. We see Kong walking towards them as they attack. Their attacks have no effect as a samurai attacks with a sword. The sword breaks as we see the samurai's sword rolling on the floor. Kong cuts off the head of the other hunters as he walks towards the female. She sees the human face of Kong as she thanks him for saving her. Her head falls as Kong walks away. We see the head of Japan's Hunter Association, named Rizaki, pissed off that he can't reach any of his hunters that went into the portal. He sends the second strongest hunter in Japan, named Kageru, to go look for the missing hunters. Kageru enters the portal as he sees Kong sitting on a pile of hunter corpses. Kageru attacks with his sword as Kong blocks with his bones. Kageru plans to use his 3 sword techniques as he does the first one. It pushes Kong away as he vomits blood. He does the second moon as it cuts Kong in an X format. He does the third one as Kong dodges and counters with his bones. Kageru cuts Kang's hands off and beheads Kong. Kong remembers the time when his dad died because of him. He tried to kill himself, which activated his power. Just then, Kageru screams in pain as Kang's head bites his leg. Kageru cuts Kong into pieces as he moves away for healing. Kang's throws a bone to pierce his leg as we see Kang's bones moving in a creepy way. Kageru takes his stance as he moves to attack. We see Rizaki and other hunters planning to go after Kageru. Kageru's head comes flying outside as Kong also steps out. Rizaki is immediately beheaded as he dies. The unthinkable happens as Rizaki throws a punch to hit Kong, making him pass out. It seems Rizaki is a lava user, as his lava melts his head back in place. Kong gets back up as he keeps regenerating. 2 hunters go against Kong as Kong cuts one's head off. He grabs the other by the face as he crushes it. Rizaki goes full lava mode as he is very angry. Kong stands there as he suddenly blocks a punch from Rizaki. Rizaki melts the ground and puts Kong inside. Kang's bones gets out as this angers Rizaki even more. He goes on a full cell magma as he attacks Kong. Kang's jumps in the sky, but his bone is the only thing left. He attacks from the sky as Rizaki blows him away with magma. We see Kang's bones floating on the magma. Rizaki's wife freezes the magma, leaving Kang's hand on the top. We see that the diamond user survived as he is revived. Kong recalls the time when he had to survive in magma during his 5 years in the red portal. He uses his teeth to break the frozen surface as he crawls out. Rizaki tells his wife to take the hunters away as he jumps back into battle. Rizaki attacks Kong continuously as he drags Kong into the magma. The hunters refuse to leave Rizaki alone as Kong swims out of the magma. He holds Rizaki's wife's hand as he drags her to the fight. The other hunters follow as Rizaki cools off his magma and holds his wife. Kong cuts Rizaki's head off as he uses his wife's hands to freeze Rizaki's head. Kong recovers as we see Rizaki dead. He kills the rest of the hunters as Rizaki's wife freezes herself. Kong goes back as we see the diamond user's name to be Taesu. He makes his assistant guild leader releases a seal at his back. It turns out that Taesu's real power is being able to take another hunter's power for himself. He assembles all his guild members as he cuts down the first one and takes his power. The others run away as we Taesu smiling. A few minutes later, Taesu is seen sitting on a pile of corpses as he says that he will be going to Russia. Lee is seen healing Kang's mom. She holds Kang's hands as she realizes that the portals are all turning red. If normal portal is a gate that leads to a dungeon, Red portals are a gate that leads to other gates. Lee deduces that an entity is looking for Kong. We see monsters pouring out of the red gate as a woman is about to be killed. Kong slices the monster into two as he says that the mana in the red gate wanted to turn him into a monster, but his will prevail. We see a humanoid monster watching Kong from the red portal as he says Kong looks amusing. Like and subscribe to watch the next part of this video.